Now to Illini news and a tough break for Illini sophomore basketball star David Mirkovic. Mirkovic injured his foot in a Champaign workout last Friday. He underwent surgery in Indianapolis on that foot today. The Illini gave no timetable for his return, and foot injuries are always tricky, but the Illini said they expect a full recovery. Mirk's coming off a dominant freshman year when he averaged 13 points, 8 rebounds, 2.5 assists a game, and was named honorable mention All Big Ten. The Illini football team is not quite a top 25 team. In the first national coaches poll, the Illini received 29th most votes. Two Illinois opponents, Ohio State 1 and Oregon number 2, lead the national rankings. The Illini defense is spending a lot of time learning at training camp. Illinois' D is switching to a 3-3 defense led by new defensive coordinator Bobby Hauck. Hauck says, yes, there's plenty of teaching going on for a new defense that emphasizes speed and being unpredictable.
You play to your strengths as best you can, and you can, if you're flexible in terms of philosophy or schematically, you can try to get your guys in the best place. So it's not really about how you line them up, it's about trying to get them in the best place to do what they do best, and that's what we're going to try to do.
More with the Illini coming up on Overtime. High school football season starts in just a few hours. Wednesday is day 1 of high school football practice, a day to celebrate for players and coaches. They've had August 5th, day 1 of practice, circled on their calendar for a long time.
You always get the butterflies in your stomach. You can't sleep the night before, and just antsy, making sure that you got everything ready to go. And then once it comes around, once that August 5th comes around, it's go time.
You guys are ready?
We're ready. They'll be ready to roll.
I'm mostly excited to get us all together every single day. We haven't had a full group, I don't think, one day. So that's why I'm excited. August 5th, we all get together. We got our whole group.
And we'll have our whole group of 25 sports photogs out tomorrow for opening day of football practice. A basketball season is every day in Central Illinois. This is one of the busiest basketball weeks of the year. Peoria's famed Globetrotter Curly Boo Johnson is hosting his annual camp at Washington. The high school stars are the coaches for kids all over Central Illinois this week.
This is the 19th year, okay? We're on 4 campuses now. We got over 700 campers. I got a staff of like 94 of the top high school basketball players in the greater Peoria area. I mean, I was a Globetrotter. I mean, we were called the ambassadors of goodwill. So when I retired, I didn't stop being an ambassador of goodwill. So just spreading it to my hometown and beyond.
Yeah, indeed, and beyond. There's players from all over Central Illinois hooping it up all week at the Boo Camp in Washington. Jim Dandy is next.